Now, how many sources we have in this figure? In this figure, we have the two sources. Is it right? We have the two sources. One is the voltage source, another is the current source. Means we have to consider the two cases. दो बार करंट निकालना पड़ेगा किसमें? 8 ohm resistance में. Now what I will do, I will consider the first case, that is case 1. I will consider the case 1. Here is my case. Case 1. How is my case 1? In case 1, we will consider volt source. By that time 2 ampere source is replaced by its internal resistance. First, draw the figure for case 1. How is the figure for case 1? Look at it. Is it right? Figure will be something like this. करेक्ट है? फिगर करेक्ट है या नहीं है? Anyone? Is the figure correct or wrong? I'm expecting the answers from your side. Now this figure is incorrect because I have replaced this source by 0. 0 resistance means short circuit and infinite resistance means open circuit. If we are putting this terminal open in the air, इसके terminals air में open रखते हैं, then it will be infinite resistance because air has an infinite internal resistance. Means our actual figure will be something like this. Figure कुछ इस तरह से होगा. Something like this. Is it right? This is the correct figure. Is it right? Now, what is our aim? Our aim is the calculation of the current in 8 ohm. एक ही simple figure बन गया अभी. एक ही loop है. इसमें जितना करंट होगा उतना इसमें, because this is the single series circuit. Its current for first case I will call it as IL1 directly. क्योंकि load current, ये load है. Load means the resistance in which we are interested in the calculation of the current. Is it right? Directly we will able to calculate its IL1. Means in this case IL1 is equal to total voltage divided by total resistance, which is 5 plus 8. And how much is the load current for first case? Generally हम नाम कैसे देते थे? Total current है तो IL, I1, second case में I2, and the load में IL1. But directly we are able to calculate the load current. That's why I have given its name as IL1. How much is the value of IL1? Yes. Chaya, unmute yourself. Yes. Yes. Saurabh has raised the hand. Then Madhuri has raised the hand. Madhuri, unmute yourself.
76.
76?
Yes.
No. 10 divided by how much? It is 12. Yes. Unmute yourself. Akash.
0.76.
0.76. It is 0.76 amperes. Is it right? 0.76 amperes. Avinash. Correct है?
Yes, sir. Correct है.
छाया. अभी आ गया ध्यान में?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Correct. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. The answer is the correct. मग मोबाईलवर पण चालू करा ना, म्हणजे लक्षात येईल. असं चालू शकतं. येस. या Now here in this case I am coming back to you. This is the current and how is the direction? इसका direction क्या है? 8 ohm में downward. This direction is downward. Sometimes we are able to get current in the single step. Sometimes we need the 2 steps. Sometimes we need the 3 steps. ये पिछले वाले प्रॉब्लम में हमें 2 स्टेप्स लगते थे. पहले हम टोटल करंट कैलकुलेट करते थे, फिर लोड करंट कैलकुलेट करते थे. लेकिन इस केस में क्या हुआ? In the single step we are able to get calculate its current. That's why it is fine. Now we will consider the case 2. Draw the figure for case 2. This is the case 2. This is right. In second case or in case 2, we will consider 2 ampere source. By that time 10 volt source is replaced by its internal resistance. Is it right? How will be the figure then? This is voltage source. How much is the internal resistance of the voltage source? Its internal resistance 0. That's why it should be replaced by the simple wire, 0 resistance. Is it right? Something like this. It is something like this. It is something like this. Is it right? In this case, this current is the 2 amperes. This resistance is 8 ohm. This is the 5. Is it right? This is the 5. Now here, every time we are reducing the figure for what purpose? To calculate its current. Is it right? But in this case, already we are aware of its current. How much is the total current in this case? In this case, its total current is already known, which is the 2 amperes. It is the 2 amperes. This current is total current known. We are interested in the calculation of the current. I will call it as IL2. We are interested in the calculation of the current in that branch, which is the IL2, and we can find out its value of the current. We can find out its value of the current, which is IL2, by using the current division rule. Current in this branch is known. These are the 2 parallel branches. No need to reduce this figure further. In this case, this IL2 is equal to how much is the current? Total current, which is 2, into resistance of opposite branch, which is 5, divided by resistance of both branches, that is 5 plus 8. Calculate its IL2. Yes. Saurabh, unmute yourself.
0.76.
0.76. 0.76. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And how is the direction in this case? Its direction is again downward. इसका भी direction downward है. Now how is the direction in the previous case? Downward. This is downward. Therefore, total current IL is equal to IL1 plus IL2, which is equal to 0.76 amperes plus it is 0.76 amperes, which is equal to how much is the final value?
1.52.
1.52 amperes. 1.52 amperes is the current flowing through the load resistors. And how is the final direction? It is downward. Is it right? Now this is the way to calculate its current.